Hi everybody, this is Hub Smash and welcome to The Witcher 2, episode number 6. In this episode, we encounter the Kayran for the first time. It's pretty groovy. Let's get into it. Hey bud.
Yes?
You ready?
Do we wait until the honorable lady is done with the venerable hick?
Waste
No,
of
we
time.
don't.
Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his
No.
attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies,
Okay.
gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
Who's this dude?
What do you want?
He's
In
got the
point of
hat from the
fact,
guy
it's a
with the
matter
tight
for the
buns
week.
from before.
I have an offer.
Let's
An
hear your offer.
Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
No.
What monster?
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just tell me what you want.
our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Laredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers. There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Laredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck.
All right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
I
Brilliant.
don't understand. You just telling me about some shit? Alright.
Soldier, report to me immediately.
Oh, I'm gonna punch that guy in the back.
What do you want? Shut it, soldier. Have respect for your
Hey, little guy.
and the rest-
Oh, shit!
In
He saw me.
Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
Don't you dare shoot me.
Privy.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to see you. Come on.
Commandant, sir.
Ah,
we caught
fuck.
the witches sneaking around the garden.
Bring him in and leave.
Yes, sir.
We were just discussing a certain matter. You here on business too?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Well, I fucked that up,
Finally.
boys.
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate.
I didn't do anything.
It should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
Yeah,
no
that's my
concern of
business.
Yours.
Listen, Witcher, here in Flotsam, everything's my ploughing concern. Let me help you, Geralt.
No, I don't want your help. I don't want him to know. I don't trust this bald fuck.
I just hope you resist questioning my authority.
How
on
big his
public
ears
affairs.
are. You can't trust someone with ears that big. That's what my dad taught me when I was just a little boy.
What about
Why don't you
Vernon
trust Roach?
Why didn't you let him in?
Roach. Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later. And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
Yeah, I'm not really here to fuck around with elves and shit. I don't. Well, I guess I sort of am because they're allied with the Kingslayer guy. That mountain of meat, as he's called. But I don't like bandits.
My enemy's enemy is my friend. We barely escaped with our lives the last time we ran into Yorvith.
Damn squirrels draw ever nearer.
Yeah, those squirrels. Yeah. So what's your point, man?
Commandant?
You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
Ooh.
I see where this is going.
Yorvith's no better than a monster that attacks those who go out to gather kindling. Matter of fact, he's worse. He's smarter and crueler.
How do we get him?
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect
Every time they say squirrels,
moored in the port.
I laugh. The squirrels are going to attack a barge in the port. A barge.
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Laredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarfs will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending
That's
to
true.
a problem we have. A beast. The Kayran has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue. Kill the Kayran and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes.
It's a
Then Zoltan
Kayran.
can take you to see Yorveth.
That sounds fun. There must be a reward. Must be a reward on Yorvith's head. What's it up to these days? I'll see what I can do. It's a deal. Sorry, no deal. You know what? I do think it's a deal. But I also want to be paid.
I don't work for free.
Of course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously, straight from the trading post's treasury.
It's a deal.
I'll see what I can find.
You got it, bud.
Now you stir up storms.
This
wherever
guy's
you
not so
go.
bad.
I actually believe you'll bring peace to Flotsam. Don't disappoint this town, Geralt. Farewell.
Don't forget your weapons on the way out.
Oh, yeah, good. Thank you. I did forget them. I completely forgot about them. Where? Oh, I get it. Give me all the things. Wait, that's not what I... Oh, I must have picked them up. Jeez. That there? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. And I gotta do my pockets again. I'm getting sick and tired of putting stuff in my pockets all the time. Sick and tired of it.
Interesting.
Shut up. I don't know why I'm so salty today. Being mean to all these people. For no reason at all. Who's that? Drizzt? Drizzt?
Welcome.
It's Drizzy. I like his hat. It's a pointed hat without the point. It's beautiful. It's magnificent. Give me it. Who am I supposed to talk to? I'm gonna guess these dudes.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you in your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Whoa.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Sorry to hear about that,
Rumors
Sultan.
travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion.
Slow
calm
down,
and choke on your
Dandelion.
liquor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbolt and Count Marivel, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Yeah, that's enough.
I've heard enough about politics.
I'm sorry if you guys really like that, that stuff. I'm not so much into it. Like, I want to know the story, but I don't want to know about like each specific royal family and kind of what they're doing and...
Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Jorvith Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
Oh,
we better
the
get out
Kayran
there.
or whatever.
Someone's casting spells.
Alright. Let's check it out. Come with me, Triss. Oh! Earthworm Jim! Guy's just walking around. Your short shorts again. Hey, bud. Nice legs, bro.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
Oh, shut up, man.
Sozek's alive, and nowhere near the depths. The monsters vanished without a trace.
You best take her seriously, lest you vanish without a trace.
Yeah, you better
I'm tired
get out of my face.
whining. Get out of here.
I'll punch you
As
in the
ever,
nose.
it's the common folk that get ploughed. Come on, lads.
If I was plowing you, I think you'd know it. I think.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Kayran, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
Yeah, I can help you out.
Are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My
I don't
way
care
or the
what
highway,
you want.
as the locals put it.
I don't even know you, lady.
Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants
Crazy
on the
hat lady.
waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't
Oh,
let
that's
me
who that
keep
is.
you.
Okay. But what the frig am I supposed to do?
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kayran was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species. To throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths, right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt. You saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf, formerly a Skoyatel. Strange bird, but he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
Yeah.
An investigation, witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less.
Yeah, of course.
I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit, and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
Hello, piggies. What's this say? Is that what it looks like? It is hereby announced that a rich reward has been set for killing the Kayran, the hated river beast. We'll do our best. There's the master of squirrels again. Something about that is just amazing. I'll leave all that.
What do you want?
Heard you have a problem.
Shut up.
Ah,
Nice.
if only we had just one.
What's with his glasses?
Highways washed out, forests full of bandits, a river beast blocks the port, and tolls at a rise.
Can't go with the tolls, but the monster's a possibility.
A sorceress said the same, but we've yet to see any results.
She's asked me to work with her.
And who's to pay your wage?
That's what I'm
You
here
are.
to discuss.
The sorceress was to manage alone. You can split that reward if you wish.
Yeah.
A contract like that requires preparations.
I want it.
Costly
I want money, yo.
You want an advance? I've but a handful of orens now, though it should buy you plenty of drink and a few hours of ploughing.
I was thinking of the potions we'll need. Now tell me what you know about the beast.
You're the Witcher, damn it! I've no knowledge of these things.
Who could tell me more?
That ploughing elf, Cedric, most probably. He's supposed to know all about monsters.
Where can I find him?
In the village, outside the walls. Now leave me be.
Hey everybody, this is Hub Smash. Thanks for watching. I appreciate everything. If you liked the video, click that like button. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more Witcher 2, subscribe. That was weird.